Hi, it's Debbie with Mystery Quilts Anonymous, and I wanted to share a tip with you today on pinwheeling the back of your seam to make it more flat when you put it in your quilt. And I had these all ready to go, but then I thought, you know what, it doesn't start there. It starts at the very beginning. So I wanted to show you how to first nest those seams so that when you pinwheel it, it works way better. So have a look here at the sewing machine. Sorry, buddy, you got to get down now. All right, I've pressed my squares toward the darker fabric, both of them, on my half square triangles. So I want these to look like that when I'm done. So I'm going to nest those right together so that that is like perfect in there. So those should nest and lay very flat. So we're going to start there. Okay, I'm going to show that to you again. Press toward the dark. I want them to be like really flat so you can see that they just lay there together really flat. Right, so let's just sew this one together. Once they're sewn together, you know what, let's just go ahead and finish this one. We'll put this pinwheel together. All right, so now I have 4 seams there in the center because I want to make a pinwheel. So I'm going to lay these together as well, except I'm going to lay each seam back a different way so that they will nest together again and lay reasonably flat. Okay, so I'm going to lay one way and one the other way when I sew it. So let's watch that. Make sure that when it goes under your needle that you have one laying one way and one laying the other way. And remember, when you're doing pinwheels, you're going to come right through that X. Right there where my finger is. Okay, that's with a pinwheel. I'm going to show you with a straight square now because I want to show you the backs. Let's do this 4 patch this way. I want to show you the backs, what they look like once you're done. And the process both ways. It's pretty easy. Okay, remember I nested those seams. All right, for those pinwheels, I have them done here, and you can see my seam in the back. I have a little mini pinwheel in the back. So when I tell you to pinwheel your seams, I want them all to go in the same direction, and that forms this little thing in the middle. To make that a little easier, I use my stylist and I pull up these stitches because you don't want these stitches. Just down to this line, you need to pull those stitches out. This is a bit tricky when you're trying to do it. Excuse me, the other way that you can do it is you can pull these open and it's going to lay flat for you, and you can use that stylist or a seam ripper, whatever you want, and pull those stitches out here. Again, when we press this, all of our seams are going to go in the same direction. Okay, so I'm just going to pull these 2 out. And let's go to the ironing board and I'll show you how to do it again. Okay, on that one that was already finished, all right, that we pulled those seams out just now, we're just going to press the same way all the way around, and then I hit the middle 1 time. My center is now perfect, and I have the same thing on the back that I have on the front, my little 4 patch here and my 4 patch here. Okay, so let's do this one one more time so you can see how we do it. Pull that seam out, or alternately, you can just open the seam with your fingers. You know how it goes because you're going to keep going in the same direction. So you can do it that way. I'll iron this again for you. Everything goes in the same way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you can hit that center, flip it over, and you find that it's perfect. Okay, let's do this pinwheel. So the seams are going this way, so I'm going to pull this one down and this one up. It's very hard with a pinwheel because that's a bulky seam, so it's easier to do this way. Pull your stitch out, go to the back, pull your stitch out again. Because remember, you're dealing with 2 sets here. Okay, it doesn't look like it, but it is free. So we're going to push them all the same way. So these are all going this way. So we're going to carry on with them all going that way. Pinwheels are a bit different because they go different ways. Okay, and then the easy way is just to pull it open. Hey, this is a tiny pinwheel. I should have chosen a bigger pinwheel to show you. Or used maybe a bigger seam allowance so you can see it a little better. It doesn't want to open. Of course, when you want it to open, it won't. There we go. And my pinwheel in the front is nice and flat. So there's the front and the back. And the front and the back of pinwheeled seams. Hope that helps you. Thanks. Have a really, really good day.